good evening, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 15 rounds scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number one. Nice block by Big. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Big's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Big. Good looking uppercut that time. See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Halfway through round number one. And he ties up on the inside. Big scoring with that right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Watch the hook. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right to the belt line. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Big. We count down the final moments of this round.
Back to the body.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good way to protect the midsection. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Come on, kid, focus. Work the body. Focus.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Big's right hand scores well. Very nice defensive guard there. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Halfway through round number two. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Big's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
He engages in the clinch. Last 10 seconds. And that's the end of round 2. Big's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. He just missed that shot up top.
Use the jab.
Able to get rid of that one.
Relax.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Very educated jab there by Big. Big's left working well that time. That's a fierce jab by Big. The Lion's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Not an accurate hook at all. The Lions' opponent has to be getting a little frustrated here. Remember, he had him stunned earlier. He had him damaged a bit, but now the clinching.
Well, that's what he wants him to do, Joe. He wants to frustrate him. If he frustrates him, then he can recover a little bit. He can get him out of his game a little bit, and then maybe he can launch a comeback in the later rounds.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep moving.
The Lions left landing well. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. What an intense hook landed by the Lion. Ten seconds to go in this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. The Lions off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip.
You're not focused. Pace yourself.
Get after him.
The Lions impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Body shots. Move.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Look at that. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Halfway through round number 4.
Punch.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. The Lions' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
You got this one. You got this one.
Able to dismiss it. Biggs keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Missed the body shot. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Lions is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Pace yourself. Left and right.
Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway into round number 5 here. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Solid hook upstairs.
Get him, get him.
Keep moving.
blocking that punch. Very good defense by Big.
Doing great.
Able to cover up that gut. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression? Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about...
Big shot he just scored with. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Big's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.